The tree that burns like fire. The manchineel tree grows on sandy beaches in places like Florida and the Caribbean. It might look nice with its green leaves and small apple-like fruit, but don't be fooled. Every single part of this tree is dangerous. Its bark, its leaves, and fruit are all full of poison. If you touch it, your skin will burn and blister. Even standing under it when it rains can hurt you because the water dripping from its leaves carries the poison too. In 1521, a famous explorer named Juan Ponce de Leon came to Florida. He was looking for new land and gold for Spain, but the native people who already lived in Florida didn't want Ponce de Leon there. They fought back to protect their home. They used poison from the manchineel tree on their arrows. One of these arrows hit Leon and he got very, very sick. He had to leave Florida and died shortly after. The white snakeroot sickness. In the early 1800s, many people who drank milk were getting very sick, and no one knew why. And one of those unfortunate people was Abraham Lincoln. Known as milk sickness, those who drank the dairy product experienced a variety of scary symptoms, including dizziness, vomiting, paralysis, comas, and even death. On the 5th of October 1818, Abraham Lincoln's mother, Nancy Lincoln, died from milk sickness after a grueling battle with the brutal symptoms. This prompted a doctor named Anna Pierce Hobbs Bixby to figure out what was going on. She talked to victims of the illness, looked at the sick cows, and searched the fields where they ate. Eventually, she found the culprit, a plant called white snakeroot. The plant contains a complex mixture of toxins, including one called trematone. Trematone can be deadly for our bodies by causing something called skeletal necrosis. The chemical is somewhat harmless to cows, however, it's not so forgiving in humans. When the plant is ingested by the cows, the toxins come through in their milk to kill unlucky milk enjoyers. The angel's trumpet terrible trick. The angel's trumpet. It has big, beautiful flowers that look like trumpets hanging down, hence its name. People often grow them in their gardens because they're so pretty. But here's the scary part. Every bit of the angel's trumpet is full of poison. The leaves, the flowers, even the seeds can make you very sick if you eat them. Some people have tried to make tea from the flowers, thinking it would be fun, but this would be a very big mistake to make. The angel's trumpet has special chemicals in it that can make your brain see things that aren't really there, often referred to as hallucinations. These chemicals can also make people feel very confused and do strange things. There is a true story of a man who drank tea made from the angel's trumpet flowers. At first, he probably thought it would be fun or interesting, but soon he started to see scary things that weren't real. He got so confused that he actually cut off his own tongue, and he cut off another part of his body that we can't really show you in this video. Let's just say that he hurt himself very badly. Anyway, many people have died from even just trying to touch this beautiful flower. The Ricin Assassin. On the 7th of September 1978, Georgy Markov, a controversial Bulgarian writer, was waiting for a bus in London when he felt a small sting on his leg, like a bug bite. He then saw a man pick up an umbrella and walk briskly away. However, soon after that, Georgy started to feel very sick. He had to go to the hospital, but the doctors could not figure out what was wrong with him. Sadly, just 4 days later, on the 11th of September, he died, and people started to wonder if he had been poisoned. Later, scientists found something surprising in Georgy's leg, a tiny metal ball. This ball was full of ricin, which comes from castor beans. The theory is they think that the umbrella was not just any normal umbrella. It was actually a secret weapon used by the Soviet KGB that shot the poison ball into Georgy's leg, assassinating him. So even a tiny amount of poison from a bean was enough to kill someone. It's another reason why we should never eat or touch plants we don't know about. And that's it for today. Make sure that you don't forget your fortune cookie. Oh hey, look, it says that if you subscribe, you'll get a whole week's good luck. See you in the next one.